Yeah, just a thought in between. Because I started this all with the adoption worldwide, and because I was thinking about it since many years and decades, I'd like everybody to comprehend that this is something like a long time runner. Adoption is something crucially important in every country, and it is really important that every child is having parents and is adopted if being orphaned. And it's also crucially important that we do understand that these kind of adoptive children, they need a certain package which should be delivered to the child. And I think a lot of people don't understand that for the child from the very beginning to have a computer means that the child is having actually access to life, because life without a computer, without an iPad, nowadays is literally unthinkable and impossible. And for the child to have a pet is also crucially important. This is just a factum that they're surviving better and happier if they're having a pet. Additionally, is I want to explain to everybody that this pet should be trained extra for the needs of this child. So I think for the orphans, for the adoptive children, trained pets are really very important because this pet should be reacting only to this child and be able to protect the child. Because the orphans are rather destroyed, and obviously a lot of times they are a little bit sad and depressive. And I think that pets are able to save life of orphans enormous amount of times. So it is huge money in this adoption kind of for free, which is not for free, but everything which is kind of for free is still having a certain price. So I would say this adoption worldwide is a huge business, and I'd like to invite every company which is interested to support this project to do so, and to give a lot of money and effort in order to also pick up all the pets and to train the pets and to make it possible that children are having 100% possibility of surviving in this world, and the life of child is safe. And the same goes for all the other factors, like if I'm telling you that these children in particular are in need of self-defense training, it is just a factor because obviously a lot of children are living on the street and they are neglected and they are used sexually, molested or whatsoever. So they're always running this danger of meeting the same kind of buddies again, because you cannot escape the fact that all the criminals are connected, and we are living in the world of Facebook, and you always know who is where. So the children are in need of self-defense training immensely. So this is also additional money. And I'm sure that it is clear now that these children are in need for example, of ballet, because I think ballet is improving the mind and the posture and the body immensely. So it's also very important for the adopted children, etc. And also the language lessons if they are, choosing a different country, and so on and so on. This is why I'm asking the television of the entire world to support these adoptions, because I'm sure it's all going to be made a big show, and it's all is very interesting, and I'm sure it is same interesting like Lonely Planet travels on National Geographic, because if you're just following the life of an orphan from the very beginning to the point where this child is already in safe haven in the adoptive family, and then you're following the steps of this child through the society of the new country and through the bureaucracy. I think it is a very interesting process, and if we're building this kind of reality show and this big television bridge between the countries and the continents, we're able to put the world together and to put the families together and make it possible that people are getting children and children are getting parents. I think it is a big money and it's a very interesting show, and it should be enabled to show it everywhere and to be adored everywhere, because I think these reality shows are really just really very interesting, and advertising should be made, etc. So I'd like to have this world without any orphans of every kind, without children orphans or without pet orphans. I think that everybody should be helped, and everybody got to be picked up and saved, because our life is very, very important, and I think it is a noble thing to save life, and we should go for it.